Welcome back. This is video 3 of 6 in our Learn to Skate series, and in this video we're going to learn how to move our feet around on the skateboard without losing our balance. So the first thing we want to do is make you aware of where your feet are before you pick one foot up. So if I've got my feet outside the wheels, meaning towards the nose and tail, and I try to pick one or the other foot up, the board's going to pop up. One end will rise up, the other end will go down, and it might slip right out from underneath me. If I have a foot between the wheels and I can balance on that foot between the wheels, then I can freely move one of my feet. So it doesn't matter which one, we just got to make sure that we're between the wheels before we take weight off of one of our feet. So instead of lifting a foot up, we want you to learn how to grind on the ball of your feet. So if you work your feet back and forth, just grinding them, you can make small adjustments and you never have to fully take the weight off of one foot or the other in order to move it and reposition it to where you need it for what you're trying to accomplish. So for minor adjustments, I just grind those feet a little bit. But even if I want to set up for a trick, maybe later on down the road you want to learn an ollie, or you want to learn how to do a nollie or a kick flip or a heel flip. There are different foot positions for every trick that you learn. So ollie might look something like this, back here with my foot more towards the center before I go. Right? If I want to learn a nollie, I'll adjust out here so that I can get more towards the front of the board when I need to make the move. Every trick has a different position. A shove it might look something like this. We might have foot position here just a little bit. But we don't want to pick our feet up off the skateboard to adjust to those different positions. Now back to where you are now as a beginner, you're just learning how to carve. So we want to get that front foot just behind the front wheels, back foot up above the crease on the tail, and now we're ready to move that board. So again, if it's your first time learning these moves on a skateboard, have your coach, a friend, or a family member hold your hands and hold the board with their foot so the board doesn't move around at all. And now I can have Wyatt just practice grinding his feet a little bit on the balls of his feet. Go ahead and just grind them back and forth like this, right on the balls of your feet. There you go. And try to move that front foot up towards the nose if you can. There you go. And get it positioned all the way over the screws. Yep, cover those screws. Perfect. Turn your foot sideways across the board now. Stop the front foot. Now grind the back foot up onto the tail a little bit more. Nice job. Perfect. And now right here, move your front foot back towards the middle of the board for me. Just grind it to the middle. And now balance on it for me. Carefully balance on that front foot. And now see if you can pick your back foot up without losing balance. And the board stays flat on the ground. Good. Nice job. Put the back foot back on the board. Perfect. Good job. In this video, we taught you how to move your feet around on the skateboard without losing balance. We also helped make you aware of where your feet are before you move them. Because if you have one foot out in front of the wheels or behind the wheels and you pick the other foot up, the board's going to pop up and you're going to lose balance. In our next video, we're going to show you a whole bunch of balance drills that you can do on the carpet or the grass at home to develop your overall confidence and comfort on the skateboard. And this is a really important video because you're going to learn the beginnings and basics of a lot of tricks that you'll be able to develop later on in the future.